Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing a get ready with me declutter, or what I like to call a use it or lose it, where I go through my makeup collection. I pick out some things that I haven't been using in a while and see if I want to keep them in my collection or not. So I try them on my face and see if they are still working for me. And then at the end, I will go through everything and decide if I'm going to get rid of it or not. So what am I working with today? Well, I have this palette that I think, where did I get this? I think I got it in a subscription box. Because I know that the AIA box came with a bunch of stuff from Rachel Couture, but I don't think it came with this palette. I think this came in another subscription box, but I couldn't tell you which one. This is the Rachel Couture Rachel Select eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. I can't remember the last time I used this. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I can tell you I do like the shades in it, but is it redundant in my collection? I don't know. I'll have to see. Is it worth keeping it around? I need to be more cutthroat. I'm telling you that. I do. And then this has been in Use It or Lose It before, but it's been over a year since I did that one, and I still haven't used it since. So this is getting really old in my collection, and I really do need to consider getting rid of this because of that. This is the Born This Way the Born This Way foundation by Too Faced. I have it in the shade Pearl. I can tell you it is too dark for me. I think I'm going to have to use my white pigment from LA Girl Pro Color Foundation, mixing pigment and white. This was something I got from BoxyCharm years ago. I think. No, I got the concealer from BoxyCharm in the shade Pearl, and then I went and I still do have that concealer. So I think if I get rid of this, I'm going to get rid of the concealer too. I didn't bring that out, but let me swatch this real quick. Let me smell it. It still smells okay, but yeah, that is really warm. Yeah, really. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but yeah, we're gonna have to mix it. Let me mix a little bit right here on my hand. That's not gonna take away the orangeness though of it. It's still gonna be very orange on me. I don't know why I used so much of this. This is almost gone, to tell you the truth. But it's still going to be really orange on me. Maybe it's oxidized over the years. Maybe that's what's happened. Oh well, we're going to put it on my face, although I can probably already tell you this is going out the door for me. Okay, so we got the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I have got this has been on the chopping block a lot of times. It has been saved a lot of times, but I don't know. This is the Beauty Bakery Better Not Bitter Flour. What is it called? It's an oat translucent setting powder. So we're going to try that out with the Too Faced foundation. I am going to be using my Good Apple concealer. That's not up for debate, but that's what I'm going to be using for bronzer. This has also been up on the chopping block before, but this is the Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the bronzer. It's just the bronze and blushing duo. That's all it's called. She doesn't have fancy names for her stuff. If she does, she doesn't put it on the back of her products. And this is a very pink, it's called Pink Me Up, and this is called Oh Honey. I've had this for a very long time. I just don't reach for it. And I pull it out for these use it or lose it, and I save it, and I say I'm gonna keep using that. That's so nice. But I just don't, and I don't even pull it out for Shop My Stashes. And if I do, I don't use it. Okay, for mascara, or for highlighter, let's talk about highlighter. This is a fairly new thing in my collection. It's the ABH. It is their cream highlighter. I just think it's a little too dark for me. And we're going to try it out. And then for mascara, I have the Lancome Lash Idol mascara. It's just a mini that I have not been using. We're going to try it out and see if I really do like it or not. So it's been sitting for a while, so maybe it's performing better. And then I have this little Ilia lip gloss, balmy gloss, and it is in the shade Only You. And let me smell this, because it's another one of those clean brands. Okay, it smells okay. I don't know, did this come with my birthday? This might have come with my birthday gift from Sephora. So I need to see if I'm gonna keep it or not. Be right back. Okay, I just had a phone call coming in, that's all. So let's go ahead and say, if you want to see me put on this makeup, see what I want to declutter. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I thought I had 8 things. I might have 7 or 8 things that, oh, I do have 8 things. I have this NYX Dewy Setting Spray, Dewy Finish Setting Spray that I'm going to try out. So I have 8 things that were in my box. This is the box of disappointments that I'm going to put over there. Okay, so if you are interested to see what I'm going to be keeping and what I'm going to be getting rid of, then hang tight because we're getting right into it. Okay, as always, we're going to start with the eyes. I think I want to try these right here. Like I said, I don't remember what I did, the look I did the first, or I think I've tried this about twice. I don't remember what I did. We're going to do these shades. I definitely want to try out this shimmer. And maybe this shimmer right here. I'm either going to use this matte or this color here for an inner corner highlight. So let's go ahead and get started on that. This probably will be a long video, but you know what you're getting into. You saw the time when you clicked on this video, so and we will see. I will see soon enough how long this video is after I edit it. So these do not have shade names, which counts against it in my book. You know, I love a palette with shade names. I feel like it's a missed opportunity not to put shade names on there. And there's room on here to put shade names too. They didn't crowd the shades together to where you couldn't put shade names. So my goal here is to try to get a nice neutral look that isn't too dark looking. I'm hoping that these colors aren't that dark looking. Maybe, but I do want to use that, what do you call it? It's not a red. I mean, it's in the red family. But I want to use that reddish looking color though. And hopefully it's not too dark. And hopefully this isn't that dark either. I'm hoping to get, I'm going into the second color now. I'm hoping it's not too dark of a look. So maybe I can possibly wear it as a work look or something like that. And if I can get that to happen, I wouldn't mind keeping this palette around. And as long as it's nice and blendable. So this is a more orangish kind of color, more orangish red. I like that. It's not going to go with the blush I picked out, but we're not here to matchy-match things today. That's not what Use It or Lose It's about. Okay, now we're going to take this dark brown color and put it on the outside corner here. It's looking really light in the camera, but it is a very nice workable neutral here from where I'm sitting. Okay, this dark is not wanting to show up. Okay, it's being a little patchy and I'm just laying it down. That's all I'm doing. So we'll see how this works out as we blend it out. Could be this palette's just getting a little old. I didn't think I had it for that long, but some formulas just get old quicker than others. Okay, so that took a little bit of work. Took a little bit of work to get it to look the way I wanted it to. But it's looking okay now. I do have some thoughts. I'll share them to the end at the end. And let's go ahead and work on some shimmers. I'm going to pull out this one in the middle right here. And I am going to spray it and see how that works out. And put it on. Okay, that is pretty. That is a pretty shimmer. Okay, here we go with that look. Now I'm going to go into this lighter. Is it lighter? We'll see. It's a little, let's see here. Yeah, it's a little lighter. Okay, there I go with the shimmers. Looking really nice. Like I said, it may look very muted, the mattes on the camera, on the phone camera, but it looks very nice here from where I'm sitting. Not too dark, not too light. So I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to put some eyeliner on, and then we will come back and try out the mascara. I'll be right back. Okay, here's what the eye looks like. Looks like right now. I just used my NYX. I'm getting real low on this. My NYX Epic Wear in Pitch Black. Now we're going to try out this Lancome Lash Idol. And it might take a few coats to get it going. And yeah, we shall see. Like I said, I think I've only tried this once and I wasn't that impressed. But sometimes you have to let mascara sit for a couple of weeks and they might change your mind. I've heard people say this is their holy grail mascara. So, I mean, we shall see. I think I have like 2 samples of this. I don't know where they both came from. I don't think I picked them as points perks from Sephora. Well, I might have one of them, but no, I didn't pick 2 of them. Maybe free gift with purchase from Ulta or something. Oh, I think I got one in a Macy's box. I think that's what it was. Okay, that is one coat, and it just looks okay. All right, I'm going to go in with a second coat and then probably wait a while and put on a third coat. Okay, here's after 2 coats. It looks pretty good. It looks better than with just 1 coat, but I will try a third coat, and I mean, if it doesn't totally wow me, I will probably declutter it. But I mean, I'm thinking at this point it's looking pretty good, but we shall talk, like I said, at the end of the video. Let's move on to foundation. First, let me put on my e.l.f. color correcting. Okay, now let's move on to the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I've already mixed some up on the back of my hand with the Pro Mixing Color from LA Girl. And let's go ahead and try some of this. Okay, probably not a bad color combination. I mean, what am I trying to say? Not a bad color match. I'd rather it be a little lighter than darker, because then I can bronze it, put bronzer on. Okay, I might have gotten a little too light, but let's see what we can do about that. Maybe it'll, I don't know, I think it's oxidized as much as it can, but okay. I'm not used to this much coverage, to tell you the truth. It's got pretty good coverage on it. And yeah, so I'm going to go off camera and do my concealer. I have a trouble saying concealer just like I do with saying blush. Concealer probably because I don't say it that often, because I don't use it that often. But anyway, I will be right back. Okay, now that we've got that done, let's try this. I've got so much of this left too. This Beauty Bakery flour powder, and I'm going to tap that in to my brush, and I'm just going to go, I'm not going under my eyes with this. I'm afraid this is going to be real cakey looking. Okay, we are verging a little bit onto cake face territory here. I don't know if it's the combination of the two, if it is the powder's fault. The powder is very heavy. And I used to be very used to this kind of feeling, but since I've been using skin tints and lighter powders and all of that, I'm not used to this feeling anymore. I mean, this used to be how we did our face. I mean, we just had heavy foundation and heavy powder on our face, and that's how we went about our day. And now that's not how we do our makeup anymore. We don't have to live with cake face anymore. And it's been really nice not having that. It's been nice letting your skin breathe. So this kind of feels odd to me, having lots of product on my face. Okay, I was just using the Kosas Airbrow on my eyebrows. And okay, also I've been using a lot of cream products lately, and it's kind of weird that I'm going in with a lot of powder products, which, I mean, I usually put powder on my face, but, oh, and underneath my eyes, I use my Hourglass Ethereal Light, the ambient powder in Ethereal Light. And I'm going to go in with powder for my bronzer and my blush. Okay, and it's going to be the Jaclyn Hill blush and bronzer duo. So we're going to go into Oh Honey, right? Yeah, Oh Honey for the bronzer. And it is a very light bronzer. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to feel a little closer to normal now. I mean, not with the cake face, but with the coloring. Okay, let's move on to the blush, which is the Pink Me Up, and put that on. I do remember I love this color, but I'm pretty sure I have this color elsewhere in my collection. But I remember when I first bought this, I loved this color. Jaclyn Hill does make some nice blush. And yeah, it's still really nice. But I'm thinking about, do I want to keep the two of them together, not just one for the other? Not just keeping it for one thing, I mean. Okay, Okay. Okay, let me put on one more coat of this mascara. Okay, now we are moving on to highlighter, which is this cream highlighter by ABH. And how do I want to do this? Do I just want to, I'm just going to put it on like this and see if it disturbs the makeup. I haven't used this much, but I just don't think the color is very suiting to me. I got this in a beauty subscription box, probably Ipsy Glam box. No, Ipsy Icon box, probably that Anastasia one that they had a couple of times, several months ago. I'm gonna put some down my nose. I'm just using my brush on it at this point. Okay, I can see it taking off my makeup on my nose. And my chin. Okay, so there we have that highlighter. Okay, let's work on the lower lash line now. Okay, let me get the palette back here. And what are we going to do? Let's take that orangish shade and buff it out underneath in the lower lash line. And I'm just going to do it easy today. I'm going to take that darkest color and just outline my lower lashes. I'm not going to make a big fuss today about doing my lower lashes. And then I'm going to put some Bad Gal Bang. No, I'll try to put that Lash Idol on the lower lashes, because I want to know how it looks on the lower lashes. Okay, let's do an inner corner highlight. I think I am going to use, that's not the brush. I think I am going to use this lightest shade here. It's just a matte shade, and use that matte shade for the inner corner. I'm not going to do a brow bone today. I do have some thoughts today, and I will share them with you here in just a moment after we do the lips. Okay, now this isn't the lips. Oh my gosh. This is the lip. I'm going to put mascara on my lips. Okay, this is the Ilia Balmy Gloss. It's just a mini. And oh, it feels really nice. I absolutely need to put this in my purse for work. You know what? I had too much foundation on my lips. Let's start over with clean lips. Oh yeah. It does not go with the look, but that feels really nice. This is the final look that I have created. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. What do you think I'm going to get rid of? You can pause this video and let me know what you think. What you think I should get rid of. What you think I'm going to declutter. Oh yeah, we've got this setting spray too. I've had this for a little while. Okay, we'll get to this in a little bit. I'll let this dry. I need a fan. That's what I need. I need one of those pretty fans like Christine has to dry my face. I should get one of those. Get one from Temu or something like that. Okay, let's start off with something positive. I am absolutely keeping this Ilia Balmy Gloss. Balmy Gloss, yes, in the shade Only You. I think I just got this in my Sephora birthday gift. I chose the Ilia stuff. And yeah, definitely keeping this. Putting it up here for now for the rest of the month, for the rest of the Shop My Stash stuff. In fact, once I start work, I'll probably put it in my work makeup bag. Or just keep it in my pocket or something. Put it in my purse, something like that. It's coming with me. Let's just say that. Okay. And let's start off with, okay, let's put this. This is not on the chopping block. Let's start, okay. I have been very nice in my declutters where it usually ends up half and half or more stuff. I keep more stuff than I declutter. We're going to start changing all of that because I need to start being more ruthless with my declutters because I want to start buying more makeup because, but I'm going to be more mindful about the makeup I bring in. It's not just going to be, you know, stuff that I already have in my collection. It's going to be stuff that I don't have in my collection, stuff that I think would be relevant for my channel, and because I've just been buying makeup without even thinking lately, but I want it to be mindful. So I need to make room for it. And once I come back, once I start work, I'm going to take a week off. And when I come back, I'm going to do a declutter series. And I'm going to try to be as ruthless as I can be. And so things need to start moving out of my collection. Okay, with that said, we are starting with the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is gonna go. It does look nice on my face, but I have, and you know, I got it to a nice color. I did. It's really nice, but it's almost gone. It's almost gone, and it's really old. And I have so many foundations that look better on me, are not as, what am I trying to say? I'm looking for lighter foundations. This is more of a medium coverage. I'm not looking for heavy. It feels heavy on my skin. That's what I'm trying to say. I want lighter, more serum-y type foundations. It looks like I'm wearing makeup. Well, I mean, I'm going for that look, but for my skin, I like it to look a little more natural looking. So I am going to declutter that foundation. I'm also going to declutter this powder because this definitely makes me look like I'm wearing makeup. It's giving me cake face. So it's just really, I don't know why I saved this so many times. This is a very heavy powder. I guess because I'd never had really nice powders the other times. This powder is just really, it's probably more for people with oily skin, I would say, that really want a matte look. But for me, it's just a no, especially with that foundation. Maybe I tried it with lighter foundations and it worked, but no, it's just a really heavy foundation. So that's 1, 2, 3 things we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to go over. Okay, let's talk about the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. I like this. I do. I really do like it, but I never freaking use it. I have lots of bronzers and lots of blushes that I just like better than these. I have lots of cool toned blushes that look just like this color. This is a nice blush, but it's not like rocking my world or anything like that. And this bronzer, it's nice, but I like cream bronzers, #1. And I have a Moira blush that is a light blush. I have my Mario Makeup by Mario cream blush that is light. colored. I have lots of light colored bronzers. I don't need this. I don't even know. I don't even know. I just don't even know. Okay, so I don't know. I don't want to speculate too long on that. So I'm decluttering that as well. Okay, with the mascara. I know I said I was going to be harsh on mascaras, but I really do like this mascara. What I need to buy is a eyelash curler. That's what I need to buy, because a lot of my mascaras are leaving my eyelashes flat. Even some of my favorite mascaras. I don't know why. I need to get an eyelash curler. So I'm putting that on my list. But I'm keeping this because I really do like it. So that's 2 things that are staying. So I'm not getting rid of everything. And this highlighter has to go. It's just not the right color for me. It's another gold highlighter that I just need to get rid of. I like champagne colors. I do not like this. I do not like gold. This is just, you can call this a champagne color, but it's way too dark of a champagne color for my skin tone. And I really wanted to like it because I really wanted to like a cream highlighter, but this just isn't for me. And yeah, that's going in the box of disappointments. I'm sure it works on somebody. I'm sure it works really great on somebody. And as far as this dewy spray goes, I like it. I like a dewy spray. I picked up a setting spray just to throw something in here to have 8 items. So I really do like this. Probably more for the summertime, though I probably won't pull it out for fall and winter. Probably more for spring and summertime. I do like a dewy look. And that brings us to 3 things saved. And 1, 2, 3, 4 things gotten rid of or decluttered. So that leaves us to the Rachel Couture palette. And I didn't know this, and I probably would have known it if I had swatched it, that these are more reddish orange, kind of fiery colors. I would have known that if I just swatched it, but I didn't swatch it. So this look, I can get this look from my ColourPop Smoking Hot palette. And I was thinking that as I was doing my eyes. These colors I can probably... Let me go get that palette. I'll be right back. Okay, I have this palette right here. That's the Smoking Hot palette. This is the Rachel Couture. Oh my gosh. I already see every color from this palette in here. So yeah, I am absolutely keeping this palette over this palette. So yeah, this palette is being decluttered. And this palette is deemed the winner. Okay, so that was an easy choice. I just had to see it to believe it. So that is 5 things decluttered, 3 things kept. And yeah, if I was being not so ruthless, I probably would have kept the foundation. I probably would have kept the Jacqueline bronzer and bronzer and blush. That's probably all I would have kept, honestly. So let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment section. I would love to know, would you have kept any of these products? Would you have decluttered any of these products? Were you right? Did I get rid of what you thought I did? Were you wrong? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends if you feel so inclined, but no pressure. Just you watching to this point in the video really helps me out. Thank you so much for watching. I know this was a long one. So yeah, thank you for watching, whether you are a returning subscriber, a casual watcher, or this is your very first time watching one of my videos. If it is, thank you so much for picking this video to watch. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell, setting it to all, so that you're notified every time that I upload a new video. So I hope y'all are all having a wonderful, fantastic, amazing day out there today. If you're having an especially hard time, know that I'm thinking about you. I'm sending you all of those good vibes. Okay, so just remember to stay strong, stay healthy, and stay safe out there. And I will see you in another video soon. Just stay well until then. Okay, goodbye.